Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really close to home here in South Dakota. We're talking about the walleye.
State fish?
Exactly. We've done our research, mixed in a little personal experience too, to really unpack this icon. Picture this, okay? It's one of those misty mornings out on, say, Lake Sharp. Super quiet.
Yeah. Peaceful.
Maybe you hear a rooster way off somewhere, just the sound of your oars maybe, and then bam!
That rod bends.
Yes. That feeling, that tug, a walleye on the line. It's such a South Dakota thing, isn't it? Especially around here in Sioux Falls.
It really is.
So the walleye, Sander vitreus for the science folks, wasn't just picked randomly in 1992. It's famous, challenging to catch, amazing to eat.
Absolutely delicious.
So our mission today for this deep dive is to figure out why. Why is the walleye such a big deal culturally, economically, right here in Sioux Falls?
It's a great question. And, when you look at why it was designated back in '92, it really wasn't just symbolic. It recognized how important this fish is across the whole state.
Right.
From the big Missouri River lakes way out west to the glacial lakes up northeast.
Right.
It connects anglers everywhere. It's kind of a unifier, shared passion.
And it has that cool nickname, King of Low Light Fishing. I've always wondered, is that just angler talk or is there science behind it?
No, it's totally science. It's pretty fascinating, actually.
Yeah.
Walleye have this special layer in their eyes. It's called the tapetum lucidum.
Tapetum lucidum, okay.
Yeah, it reflects light back through the retina, kind of like built-in night vision.
So that's why they say their eyes glow, the fish eyes thing.
Exactly. If the light hits them just right in the dark, they literally seem to glow. It gives them a huge advantage when it's dim.
Huh. So night fishing isn't just a preference, it's playing to their strengths.
Pretty much, which also explains the whole walleye chop phenomenon.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Anglers get really keyed up about walleye chop. What is it?
It's basically just a light wind kicking up some ripples on the surface.
Yeah.
That chop breaks up the light penetration, makes it harder for the little bait fish to see the walleye coming.
Ah, camouflage.
Exactly.
Right.
And the walleye, with their super eyes, can see just fine. So it often triggers a feeding frenzy. It's like the perfect hunting condition for them.
That makes total sense. So these expert lowlight hunters, where are the best places to find them in South Dakota? Where are the hot spots?
Well, the big ones are definitely the Missouri River reservoirs. Think Lake Oahe, Lake Sharp. Those are legendary. But you've also got fantastic walleye fishing in the glacial lakes region up in the northeast part of this state. Lots of great spots there, too.
And Lake Oahe, that place has a reputation for monsters, right?
Right.
Real trophy fish.
Oh, absolutely. Oahe is definitely a trophy lake. The game, fish, and parks, the GFP, they even highlighted some significant trophy growth there in 2022 and 2023.
Wow. What makes Oahe so good for growing those giants?
Well, it's huge, for one. Just a massive, diverse ecosystem. Lots of space, tons of food, good structure. It all adds up.
Right. But you don't have to go all the way out to Oahe, do you? There are good spots closer to us here in Sioux Falls.
Definitely. For folks around here, Lake Thompson is always a solid bet. Lake Yankton, too.
Oh, Yankton's the electric motor only one, right?
That's the one. Makes it nice and quiet, really family-friendly. Then you've got Lake Herman, Lake Madison. Plenty good options nearby for landing some nice walleye.
It's fun to catch them, but the walleye's impact goes way beyond just fishing, doesn't it? There's a whole economic side to this.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
The economic ripple effect is, frankly, pretty staggering when you look at the numbers. Our research showed that back in 2022, South Dakota anglers, about 225,000 of them, spent something like $531.7 million.
$500 million just on fishing.
Just about.
Yeah.
It makes fishing the second biggest driver in outdoor recreation here, right behind hunting.
Wow. So what does that translate to, like, for the state's economy overall? People might not realize how a fish connects to, GDP.
Right. And maybe the biggest thing people miss is how direct that link is. A healthy walleye population literally fuels a big chunk of our economy. All that spending supports around 16,000 jobs in South Dakota.
16,000 jobs from fishing.
And it contributes, get this, about $945 million to the state's GDP.
Almost $1 billion.
Yeah. So it's not just abstract. Every time someone buys bait, hires a guide, stays in the hotel, eats at a restaurant, or even just enjoys a walleye dinner, that directly supports jobs and contributes to that huge economic impact. Conservation isn't just good for the fish, it's good for business.
That's a really powerful way to put it. And bringing it back home to Sioux Falls, that connection feels pretty tangible too, right?
It really does.
Hmm.
We had mentioned some nearby lakes like Yankton and Thompson. Yankton's great for that quiet electric boat experience.
Very peaceful.
In Lake Thompson, just a bit south of Sioux Falls, great boat ramps, good fishing, and you often see lots of other wildlife too. Kind of a bonus.
Definitely. But it's not just about catching them near Sioux Falls, is it? It's woven into the culture here, too.
Oh, for sure. I mean, think about the Friday night fish fry tradition.
Yes, a class.
So many restaurants in Sioux Falls feature walleye, especially during Lent. You know, it's partly tradition, partly just because it tastes so good.
Absolutely. Places like Time Out Tavern, they're famous for their walleye. It's a real local flavor.
Exactly. A taste of South Dakota.
So we love to catch them. We love to eat them. But keeping those populations healthy takes work, right? It's not just automatic. There's science involved, stewardship.
A tremendous amount of work, yeah. The GFP, game, fish, and parks, they're constantly monitoring things. They do extensive stocking programs, putting walleye fry and fingerlings into lakes where needed.
Okay.
And they track those populations very carefully, especially in those key places like Lake Walley, to see how things are going, adjust management.
Yeah.
It's really intensive.
And it's not just stocking, right?
Yeah.
Keeping the lakes healthy, the habitat, that's crucial too.
Absolutely critical. And what's really neat is how it's funded. A lot of that habitat improvement work and ensuring we all have access to fishing spots. That's paid for directly by fishing license fees and special taxes on fishing gear.
So the anglers themselves are funding the conservation.
Exactly. It's a perfect example of that North American model of wildlife conservation. Users pay, and that money goes right back into sustaining the resource. It works.
That's pretty cool. Sustainable use in action.
And it supports these amazing fish. We talked about the glowing eyes, the walleye chop. But here's a mind blower for you.
Lay it on me.
A single big female walleye in a healthy system like Lake Oahe.
Yeah.
She can lay up to 500,000 eggs in one go.
500,000 eggs from one fish.
Yep, 500,000. It just shows their incredible reproductive potential and why managing the habitat and the population is so important to let that potential thrive.
Wow. That definitely puts things in perspective. It makes you think, doesn't it? Next time you're, maybe enjoying a Friday night fish fry here in Sioux Falls or just driving past Cova Lake or Lake Lorraine, maybe think about that hidden power.
Yeah.
This fish, the walleye, it's so much more than just, well, a fish. It's really part of the fabric of South Dakota, our landscape, our economy.
Our dinner plates.
Right, and our traditions. It's a great symbol of how we manage our resources and build community around them. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We love exploring these things, learning, and hopefully building a stronger community connection right here in our wonderful town of Sioux Falls.
Always a pleasure.
And hey, you can always check us out on social media, find more content at yourseasonedagent.com. We'll catch you next time.